welcome back. Welcome back to Father of Two Plays Baldur's Gate Blind. Um, Last time we had spoken to some of these fine green-robed gentlemen and learned some of the mechanics of the game. We also slept for 16 hours outside on the ground because we're done. Anyway, let's speak to this guy because Halcyon is getting very, very upset with me.
What do you need?
Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it, though. Her being sick and all. I need to get her back. Damn it. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote off Hull. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed by to man the gates early this morning. So I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres. Dreppin's cow. Dreppin's cow. 17 hours in because I have slept twice already. Oh, Halcyon. Nessa the cow is feeling a bit under the weather today. Dreppin's asked me to get a potion of antidote from Hull, who's been posted to the gate this morning. It appears that Hull has been using them to avoid his morning hangovers. Oh, pardon me for 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I just had to set a timer because I forgot. And I didn't want you to listen to silence while that happened. Okay, so he needs a potion for his cow from the wall. That seems reasonable. We might as well quick save, just to be sure. How do I manual save? Let's make sure to do that. Boom, 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 boom. So let's do a new save. LP1. Or, yeah, well, let's first save for the LP. So, yeah, let's call that LP1. Okay. So let's speak to this robed gentleman.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lessons?
No time to lose. I've got to tell you about quick slots. Explain quick item slots, please. Potions, wands, and spells, scrolls can be equipped to your quick item slots. You have only 3 of these slots, so use them wisely. Once something is in your quick item slot, you use it by selecting it on the main gameplay screen. Some wands or spells, scrolls require you to select targets. Most quick items are consumed when used. Ah, handy. Tell me about quick item slots. You may have 1 to 4 quick weapon slots depending on your class. Once a weapon is in the quick weapon slot, you can equip it instantly from the main gameplay screen by selecting it. Any shield or offhand weapon you have equipped is disabled if you equip a two-handed or ranged weapon that doesn't allow its use. But fear not, as soon as you equip a weapon that allows your offhand item, it will be re-equipped. Okay, so I can have a sword as one of my things and one of my quick items or quick weapons, and then I can have my offhand have the other sword in it. And when I switch to the sword, I'll have both of them. And when I switch to the bow, the sword will go away. I hope that's how that works. I think I'm understanding it correctly. Tell me about quick spell slots, if you don't mind. If you're a spellcaster with 1 or more quick spell slots, right-clicking one with your mouse will allow you to fill each with a single spell from your arsenal. You'll be presented with a complete list of your available spells. Choose the one you want in the quick spell slot, and it will be ready to cast simply by selecting it, provided you have a spell memorized, of course. I have no time for lessons, I'm afraid. Come back if you change your mind. I literally just did your lessons. Come on. You're standing still. Can I talk to you? I tried to talk to the other one, and he just ran away from me.
I should have joined the army.
I was in one of the great... There wasn't... Okay, we heard this. Thank you, sir. And so I guess all you watchers will have the same thing to say. Temple of Ogma. Okay, I don't know what Ogma, who or what an Ogma is, but I'm glad to have learned about it. Let's check. What can we check out around here? Priest of Ogma, tutor. Well, let's speak to the priest first.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
I am pleased to see that you have taken time to pay tribute to wise Ogma. Reminds me of Skyrim or Elder Scrolls, the Ogma Infinium. Hermeus Mora. Yes, I am the god of madness. Ha ha ha. Actually, I guess that's Sheogorath, who I also like a lot. What is Ogma, or not Ogma, he has a different name. The Ogma Infinium is his book, I believe. Hermeus Mora, yeah, and he's the god of knowledge, and the Ogma Infinium is a book that contains all knowledge. I'm not quite certain, I haven't played in quite a while. I was wondering what you had to offer at this Temple of Wisdom. You want me to give you money? You may have the, 8 gold I stole, I guess. Well, your donation to the temple was considerable. It was not enough to gain a reputation point. Oh? Gained reputation with the Temple of Ogma? I have no need for that right now. Thank you, sir. Tutor.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lesson?
I am to instruct you in how best to deal with the clergy, visiting temples and such. Is there anything you'd like to know? Why do people make donations to the temples? Well, that would have been good to know a few seconds ago. People donate for various reasons. Some adventurers see donations as payment for information. Clergy members are often aware of local goings-on. Especially large donations are typically recognized by a temple's staff. They may speak of your good deeds to anyone visiting, improving your reputation. I see. Why don't temples offer healing services for free? Adventurers sometimes forget that spells are not easily cast. Every raising of the dead costs valuable resources. A successful life of adventuring will supply you with ample gold to pay for whatever healing services you need. And when you need them, a temple will gladly offer those services for a nominal fee. I'm sure I'll be fine on my own. Thank you. Very well. Return to me if you wish to continue your lessons. Thank you, sir. Let us check out our map. Wow. Okay, Candlekeep, Storehouse, Clinic, Bunkhouse, Barracks, Candlekeep Inn. Well, we're going to be a while just walking around this town talking to everyone, because I also need to do that. And the reason for that is quests. And the reason for quests is games. I love questing. Questing is fun. I think you'll agree. It's why we play games most of the time. Hey there, Halcyon Rain. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father, Gorion, has asked me a strange favor. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting, and he asked me to be the teacher. So I hope you brought your staff with you. I did. You mean this? My stick's bigger than yours. Or maybe it's just the perspective. Hostile creatures have red circles around their feet. Left-clicking within the circle will direct you to attack me. You can switch weapons using the quick weapon icon. The weapon outlined in green is the current weapon. Attack with fists only, empty quick slot, if you only wish to knock your opponents unconscious. If you don't have to worry about that with me, so use your staff. If you have magical abilities, try casting a spell at me by left-clicking on the spell icon at the bottom of the screen. Left-click on one of the spells that come up and cast it on whichever target you want. I just hope you have an offensive spell memorized. Well, I don't, and I'm not a mage, so... Why is he standing so weird? It's like he's trying to... Hey, it's like the sticks might... You know what I mean. During our fight, I'm going to spring a little surprise on you. Remember, you can press the spacebar at any time and pause the game. This will give you time to think, especially once my little surprise comes. Are you ready? Are you ready now? Good. Take this! Oh, what... Who is this man? I will get you, sir. You did good, kid, especially after Eric started firing those arrows at you. I'm sure your father would be proud. You should go talk to the Gate Warden if you want some experience in fighting with a group of people. You can find him just south of here. Out there, it can be pretty important to know how to fight with allies at your side. Well, perhaps I should go to the inn next, and then make my way around the other way, back up to the front of the keep. I felt like all I did was get pegged with arrows and then try and go after that guy. So I didn't think I did good, but he says I did great, so hey, Thanks. Thanks, brah. Who is this man?
By Moradin's hammer!
By Moradin's hammer! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday already. Hop to it! Get in there! Ah, so our first rat quest. What is an RPG without a quest to kill some rats? Where's our journal? We want to read about that. Trumpet's Cow, Reavers, Storehouse? Reavor has once again pressed me into service in his storehouse. All reports suggest that our feline forces have turned traitor, and that the rats are on the offensive. It appears that I am our last hope in the face of such an awesome display of power. Farewell, dear journal. Farewell. Neat writing. Can I nick this? There's nothing in there. Never mind. Just looking, man. I wasn't gonna take nothing. Oh no, the rats! The rats in the walls! Okay, get this one. Yeah. That guy next. Oh, Master Rat Slayer. Will you do it again automatically? Yes, you will. Go. And attack. And go. Yes. And go. And go. This time, yeah. And get that guy. I think there's one more in here. Get him. You got this. You got this, yeah. Oh, and the cat's just sitting there. Good job, cat. It's like my cats. You need something done? You better do it yourself, man. All I want to do is eat the food you bring in here and make you cart out my poop. Is that all of them? Damn cats. Okay, well let's obviously rob this guy blind. What do we got here? What are you? You a ring? Silver ring. Oh, okay, so I can hit this button to also see what these things are, or is that just from hovering over it long enough? Hovering over it, it looks like. Okay. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. And some really, really poor mousers. Come on, guys. Come on, guy. You don't want to talk? Meow. 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 I speak cat. I am a Khajiit in Elder Scrolls. Alright, there you go. Ah, yes, you killed them. You killed them like the rats they are. A glorious battle unlike any this world has ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces. Don't spend it all in one place. Don't tell me what to do, dwarf. Reaver's Storehouse. Mental note. No objective text? Mental note. Don't join the armed forces. They never inform you of the full danger when you enter, and they always pay you squat when you leave. Reaver gave me all of 5 gold pieces for putting my life on the line in there. Isn't there a Candlekeep People's Revolutionary Front I could join somewhere? Oh, well put. Why can't I run? I should have looked that up. There's got to be a way to run. I should have looked that up, well, between episodes. I guess I'll try and make a mental note of it, and I'll probably forget. And then I'll be here again going, well, how do I run? How do I run? Guys, wait up. Guys. Oh, hello, Mr. Cow. I can't run. I should run, but I'm not going to, because I'm too dumb to figure out the controls. We talked to Flydia. She is flighty. Let's head in here, and then I think, because this is the way out over here, we were going to get more combat training. But we want some storyline, so I think we'll go here, then we'll make our way around to the barracks, and bunkhouse, and clinic, and then to Candlekeep if we have time, which I doubt we will, because there is much character development in the early parts of this game, and probably the whole thing, which is very enjoyable to me, and I hope it is to you as well. So, we have another tutor in here? 2 tutors. And, what is your name, fine sir? Winthrop. Well, let's speak to the tutor.
Hello, child.
Greetings, child.
Shall we continue your
I have been
lesson?
told to advise you in negotiating with merchants, innkeepers, tavern owners, and the like. Is there anything I can tell you of such things? Tell me how to buy and sell things. On the store screen, items for sale are listed on the left. Of your own inventory is on the right. To buy or sell an item, select its name in the list. Select item icons are highlighted. To purchase selected items, select the Buy button. If you cannot afford everything, this button will be disabled. To sell inventory items, select Sell. Most stores mark up prices on merchandise. If you sell something, you won't be able to buy it back for the same price. Good to know. Teach me about renting a room. When you're in town, you won't be able to sleep in the street. Instead, well, I did twice, so meh. Na 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 boo boo, I slept in the street like a loser. Oh man, we need you to go on a quest, sir, and it's pretty pertinent. And Halcyon says, "Yeah, I'll get to it after a nap or two. 8-hour nap, 16 hours. I think I'm about 20 hours into the game time game because I've slept for 8 hours twice in the street. Find an inn with rooms available. Select a room from the options shown, then the rent button to have your party rest there. The more luxurious the room, the more hit points your party will recover resting in it, but even the spacious accommodations are superior to the forest floor. What more would you like to know about how to turn your gold into something more practical? Teach me how to listen to rumors in the tavern. If you want to listen to people talk, you need to drink with them. Choose the beverage of your choice from the list, select Buy, and listen. Not everyone will say something worth hearing, but occasionally you might hear some tidbit that will turn into a quest you can complete. Excellent. Very well. Should you change your mind, I'll be waiting. Let us speak with this gentleman, I suppose.
Hello, child.
I've been asked to teach you some more of the... Be quiet, sir. I've been asked to teach you some more of the advanced principles of movement. Is there anything you'd like to know? I've done these. Traveling between areas on the world map. I've done these first three. I haven't done this yet, so we could ask. To leave the area you're in, select the ground at the map's edge if you can reach it. The world map screen will appear, showing you all the locations you can travel to. Select your destination's icons on the map, then travel. Okay. How do I pick up items off the ground? I've done that as well, I guess. To loot items from fallen enemies, select a pile of goods they left on the ground. A window will show items you can take on the left and your general inventory on the right. Select icons of items you wish to pick up, and they will be transferred to your backpack. Alternatively, activate the quick loot system by selecting the red diamond button at the left side of the screen bottom action bar. This displays a scrolling list of all items on the ground nearby. Selecting an item icon moves it to your backpack without you needing to find the pile it comes from. Okay, well, I know how to do that, so we'll continue on. Enough tutorialing. Firebead Elven Air.
Hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Ah, yes. I'm back within the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Baragost was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorion's ward, aren't you? My, you have come into your own, if you would permit an old man jealous of a youth to say so. I left an identify scroll with Tethtoril in the inner grounds. He should be examining it by now, so if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. Ooh, quest. Firebeard Scroll, Day 1. Or Day 0, Hour 18. Firebead Elvenhair, an old mage who makes the occasional visit here from Baragost, has left an identify scroll with Tethtoril in the inner grounds. I swear, without me to run its endless errands, this keep would crumble into the very dust from which it sprang. Okay. Fetch quest. Fetch. Fetch. Okay. What's in here? We have a very finely dressed woman. Man. That is nice plumage you have, sir. I guess I'll speak with you too.
A pleasure to meet a socially acceptable person such as yourself.
I'd much prefer it if you would leave me be. Fine, my good woman.
No time to chit-chat.
Step up to the heat, young one. You'll need a good fire to warm the chill stares of those monks. Most inhospitable they are. Isn't that so, lovey? Oh yes, darling. They are most standoffish. They lead a somewhat cloistered life here, so they are unaccustomed to many visitors who are perhaps a bit colorful compared to what they are used to. Watch your tongue. This was my home for a good part of my life, and I will not have you slighting them in their own keep. I would not let it concern you, milady. Perhaps you are not used to wealth. They are not used to wealth such as yours. You are quite wealthy, aren't you? Are you not? Bring a lot of expensive jewelry with you. Perhaps you have not been as welcoming as they could, or perhaps they have not been as welcoming as they could have, but you are strangers in their home. Well, I don't feel like I need to lash out at them, or defend them. I guess I'll defend them. This one seems like what I would say. Colorful? Dear, perhaps we should dress a little more plainly to fit in. It's worth a try, my dear, although our clothes may only be half of it. They certainly couldn't react any worse than they have. I thank you for your suggestion, Halcyon Rain, and for putting it tactfully. Good eve to you. Good eve to you, sir. I try to be tactful. Let us speak to the innkeep. Winthrop.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Well, hello there, young one. Come to visit your pal Winthrop, have ye? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? That's outrageous. What kind of fool do you take me for? Stuff your inn and stuff your company. You always wear the big kidder, Winthrop. That gets funnier nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. I fear I do not have that kind of entry fee with me. I suppose I shall return when I do. Well, this gotta be a joke, so we'll go with 2. Ha! Just having a bit of fun with ye, my friend. Them monks may be walking with the poles in their nethers, but you know you are always welcome here in my sight. Gorion did well by you, he did. So, is there anything I could do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Sure, what do you have? Peasant, merchant, noble, royal room. What do they cost? 8, 5, 1, 3. So gold is like... I'm not going to have thousands of gold really quickly, I'm guessing. Well, we don't need to rent a room. We slept in the street plenty. We could sell them. Our dagger, our warhammer. Perhaps I'll hang on to the silver ring for now, though I'm sure it's just loot. I will hang on to it just in case. Blood wine, fire wine, mead, bitter black ale, a rebel and dry wine. Well, mead sounds good, so let's have a mead. Rumors? No rumors? Buy another mead? No? Fire wine then? Oh, well, now we're getting drunk. Nobody has anything to say. Let us head upstairs just to see if there's anyone to greet us.
Well, of course. Yeah.
This man's sleeping. Should I bug him? He doesn't want to be disturbed. He's sleeping awkwardly in that bed. Anybody else sleeping that I could bug? Hey, sleeping dwarf? No? I'll just walk around. Oh. Well, this seems not nice of me. Oh, this seems very not nice of me. Oh, there's my timer. Well, I suppose I'll finish looting. It's locked. And then I'll head back down, and I'll be outside, and I'll know where I have to go next. That guy's fault for not locking it. He should know that there's adventuring kleptomaniacs about, and that they would definitely steal his 4 gold from his... Oh, hello, sir.
Don't touch me. I might catch something.
Yes? May I help you? Sorry to have disturbed you. Wrong room, I fear. My apologies. I have been knee-deep in the tomes of the keep all day, and I'm in quite the fog as a result. Yes, indeed, you might help me to your valuables. I was just wondering who else was sharing the inn with me tonight. Who might you be? I might very well be anyone, but I am Christian of Waterdeep. Likely you would not know my family name or history, and this suits me well and good. These trips to Candlekeep are a bit of an extravagance on my part, and while I neither use illicit substances nor consort with hired company. I spend quite enough here that I should not like it common knowledge. To this end, I should appreciate it if you would forego your odd little attempt at introductions and leave me to my thoughts. Okay, sir. What do you spend your money on? Should I bug him again?
Away with you, beggar!
What? I certainly hope there's an explanation for this intrusion. Explain yourself. My apologies. I must have gotten the room numbers mixed up. Dreadfully sorry. A simple mistake and no cause for excitement, so watch your words or I'll be forced to feed them to you. Explain myself. You are some pompous noble, and I am here to take your belongings. Straightforward enough. Just getting to know the neighbors. Who might you be? I'll go with my apologies. Ahem. Yes, well, just don't let it happen again. Alright. I should have made an introduction, but... And we'll head back downstairs, which will take longer because I still haven't looked up how to run. And then we'll head out the front door, which is here. And we will save here manually, like so. And we will call this LP2. And I'd like to thank you for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. So until next time, this is Father of Two, signing off.